Well, baby, I'm on it with a bottle of wine and an old dirt road, and you're ready to go if you want to. Hey, thanks everybody for joining us today. Live Music Nation Podcast, Festival Edition. Today, I'm with Joanna. She is with the Great American Duck Race. I'm intrigued. Thanks for being on with us, Joanna. Tell us a little bit about you and where you grew up and a little bit about your career.
I'm so sorry. I can't hear you. I don't know what's going on with the audio.
Are you still there? Yeah, it's probably the Bluetooth. I've completely lost you, Joanna.
There you are. Can you see me now? You're back.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, thanks everybody for joining us today. Live Music Nation Podcast, Festival Edition. I'm your host, Jake Gill. Today we're with Joanna. She was the Great American Duck Festival. Joanna, thanks for joining us.
Hi, it's great to be here. Thanks for having me on today.
Give us a little background on you, where you grow up, and talk a little bit about your family and career.
Well, I grew up right here in Deming, New Mexico, and I'm married. I have 3 kids. I have twin boys and a little girl.
Okay.
And I also work for Cancer Support of Deming and Luna County. It's a local nonprofit that offers support services to our cancer patients. And I've been with this organization for about 13, almost 14 years now. And I've served on the Great American Duck Race Board for about 10 years now. So it's a great little town. It's small knit, lots of fun.
Let's jump into it. Let's jump into this.
Okay.
Really, really good. What the heck is a duck festival? What the heck?
So we are the Great American Duck Race.
Okay.
And we race ducks, live ducks. They're called roon ducks. They're considered a meat bird, so they don't fly. They're big, nice, fat ducks. And you go to our tent at the festival, you pay $5. You get a little ticket, stand in line. When it's your turn, you come up, you give us a ticket, and we give you a duck, and you hold your duck, and you get to choose whether you want to race on a wet track or a dry track. So either the duck's going to swim to get to a finish line, or you're going to hold it, and when we say go, you're going to let it go, and it's going to run through a dry track. We do individual races from noon to like 7 p.m. on Saturday, and then from like 12 to 2 on Sunday, and then we go into our quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals. For every individual race that you win, if you get first place, you get $10, second place gets $5, and you get to advance to our quarterfinals. You can race as many times as you want. And last year, I believe our winners took home $1,500 each in the wet track and dry track.
So same duck each round or different duck?
Different duck. We just draw a duck. We just pick a duck up from our pen, and we raise about 150 ducks, and we have them all there. And we have our duck wranglers, which is usually either a local youth group or school organization that are in the duck pen, and they go in, they grab you a duck and hand it to you. So you don't get to pick your duck. It's just a random duck.
All right. So the question everybody's going to want to know is what happens to the ducks after the race?
All of our ducks get homes. You can adopt a duck right after for a donation. We are a rural community, so lots of people have little ranches, farms, ponds, they raise ducks. So they want to take home a duck race. So you can take home a duck, and the rest of them we usually find a farmer or rancher who has a nice pond, and we release them. So
yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. How long have you guys been doing this?
This is our 43rd year.
Ooh, perfect. That's a long-standing tradition. And all of the money goes to the local nonprofits there?
So all of the money that is collected during the racing is actually split up between the winners, first place on the dry track and first place on the wet track, and given to them. Any money that's collected for the ducks adoption fee that's donated, we collect all of that, and then we match it, and we split it between our Humane Society and our we have a dag ship rescue that's a no-kill shelter, so we split it between those two.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm sure our listeners are going to be pulling up video like I am right now as it goes through there. That's great. So let's talk about the event as a whole. 3 questions that people always love to have answered. Number 1, what does it look like? You've done a great job describing that. Number 2, what does it smell like? And I don't mean the ducks. I mean food. People want to know what kind of food you have to offer at the festival. And then they want to know what kind of sounds they're going to hear. Do you offer music and entertainment, etc.? So let's start with food. What kind of food do you guys offer there?
We offer all the original carnival favorites. There's corn dogs, there's turkey legs, there's barbecue sandwiches. You have funnel cakes, cotton candy. We have a truck that comes out of El Paso, Texas. That's Papas Locas. They're loaded fries with like carne asada and cheese and all the toppings. We have a new vendor that I spoke with yesterday coming in. They do Hawaiian style noodles, which is very exciting. We've never had anything like that.
Yeah.
You have a lot of Mexican food. You have burgers. We have a local vendor that they make their own asadero cheese, and then they're out there making quesadillas with it, grilling fresh green chili on the spot. Pretty much, if you want it, you can probably find it somewhere in the park. Lots of drinks.
You just sold your festival to our listeners, hands down. You just sold it. Okay, let's talk about other activities going on through the week.
So the festival starts on Thursday, August 24th, with our duck pageant.
Okay.
So when we say that, people are like, do you dress the ducks up? No, we don't dress the ducks up. We have you dress up like a duck and get on stage for 1 to 3 minutes with a routine matching our theme for the year. And you have a chance for the younger ones. I mean, it goes from 0 to adult. And so for the younger ones, they win in each category. They win bikes, they win money, they win a free duck race shirt, passes to race a duck. And then our queen actually wins $500 and a one-night stay at a resort somewhere in New Mexico, usually at the hot springs in Tiercy.
Yeah.
And so you just get up dressed like a duck and waddle. Whoever has the best waddle gets the prize.
Wow. Perfect. All right. What else is going on? What else is going on?
Saturday, if anyone wants to sponsor, we have a big sponsor party on Friday night, sorry. And Friday night, our carnival is open. A lot of our food vendors are open at the park. We have entertainment at the park. All weekend, we have entertainment at the park, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, from noon till Saturday is our last duck standing party. So we have music till 10 p.m. Our carnival goes Friday and Saturday night till 12. It goes till 8 p.m. on Sunday. Music all day Sunday again, live duck races, our duck mart, which is our vendors. Saturday, we have a parade at 10 a.m. It's probably the biggest parade in Deming. It lasts lots of
yeah. Man, you've got a ton of stuff going on there. How do you keep up, Joanna? Oh, you hit the mute button. Hey, hold on. Somehow you just muted. There you go. How do you keep all this going? Like that's a lot of stuff.
I can't hear you again.
It's not on my end. It's got to be on your end.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yep.
Okay. I can hear you now.
Okay, perfect. How do you keep all this going? It's a lot of work. It's a lot of volunteer time. How do you manage it all?
We have a great board of 10 volunteers, and then we have lots of volunteers throughout the community. We have school groups that volunteer, we have youth groups that volunteer, we have adult groups that volunteer. Some of our events are held by third parties. So like our softball tournament is a third party. Our outhouse races are held by a third party. We also have a balloon mass ascension that's overseen by one of our board members on Saturday. On Saturday and Sunday, we have hot air balloons that go up, weather permitting. Unfortunately, it's monsoon season here, so sometimes they can and sometimes they can't.
Oh man,
but we have
there's always something, isn't there? Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. Joanna, how do people find out more about the Great American Duck Race?
They can go to our website at www.demingduckrace.com.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much for being on. Can't wait to see this in person.
Yes, it's going to be fun.
All right.
Well, baby, I'm on it with a bottle of wine and an old Joe Goldie.